The saga is over. A.J. Brown has left fans who were still holding on to hope that he was staying in Philadelphia with the engagement ring as he flies off to meet up with Mike Vrabel in New England. And ooh, doesn't that sound familiar? Now Birds fans are wondering, what's next? The Eagles are definitely not better after losing out on a guy who helped bring a second title to Philadelphia. But I don't think they got any worse either. It's just a lateral move to honor the guy who helped them out. The Eagles get a first-round pick in 2028, a fifth-round pick at some point, and they give Brown to the Patriots where he wanted to go. The Patriots get a receiver who is big and can make guys miss after the catch. A Super Bowl champion, a friend of Mike Vrabel. But let me frame it this way. Could it be that the Eagles got the best out of A.J. Brown? 5,000 plus yards, 32 touchdowns, a guy who helped the Birds get to 2 Super Bowls and won a title in 2024. But the thing is, he's 28 going on 29 and was dealing with a hamstring injury earlier on in the season and a knee injury in the latter part of the season. His numbers haven't been what they were when he first came to Philadelphia, and part of that is because they've just been running the ball, and the other part is, well, we had Captain Hitch, Kevin Patullo, calling plays. But perhaps Howie made a move that might not benefit us now, but in 2028 when the draft rolls around. And this isn't a knock on A.J. Brown at all. He's one of my favorite Eagles of all time, but bigger body receivers have a prime. And that prime ends around 30 years old. They have to rely more on shielding defenders from the ball, working from the slot, and just kind of using their hands more. Which is most likely what Vrabel is going to do for Brown. He's going to get him in position, put him in the slot, have him run slant routes, get the ball, turn upfield, make a guy miss, and so on and so forth. And unfortunately, with Mannion running things now and having a more West Coast style offense where that requires precise route running and separation, it was just time for Brown to go. He just wasn't a fit anymore, and that's fine. Players don't always fit in one offense, but they'll fit somewhere else. For Philly, this means that they're going to rely on the speed and route running ability of a DeVonta Smith, Makai Lemon, Dontavion Wicks, and so on and so forth, Hollywood Brown, and Eli Stowers. Brown's age was definitely a factor in the move, and this was probably the best moment to move a guy who is exiting what experts say is the peak prime years for a big-bodied receiver. I suspect that the Birds are going to rely on guys like Saquon Barkley and Tank Bigsby to run the ball and getting guys into space instead of relying on a more power style of play. But what do you think, guys? Was this a good move for the Eagles, for the Patriots? Did they make a mistake? Let me know in the comments. And as always, you just might have been watching Hill Time Sports. Adios, c'est la vie, stay blessed, boom.